right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And you talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Black Mamba.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, round one is underway. Here is the outstanding striker, the conditioned Duho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by knockout. They have come in round one. We'll see how it goes for Duho Choi here tonight. Oh, there's the single. Choi getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
He gets to a spot, the tie punch. Then he starts to let the knees fall. Another knee.
And they separate.
And that's how it's done. Go and get that takedown. Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the Korean Superboy. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Oh, nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Oh, right into mount. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
A beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the scat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land in the top position.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Choi's in half guard.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by the Korean Super Bowl. Back mount now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Choi's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. .30 seconds now to go in round one. Effective use of the jab there by Choi. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. For the end of round one. All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right, man. I want you to set those kicks up. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills. Unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and will look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself off.
All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
Oh, right hand. Oh, there we go.
All right, try to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Ground and pound strike there now. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by the Korean Super Bowl. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Right.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful straight punch there by Choi. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Well, he had a lot of success with his takedowns in the previous round, and there it is again. So the adjustments in the opposite corner have not been made.
Has not paid dividends. Once again, he finds the angle. He gets to the leg, and he scores another takedown. Great job by this guy.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Nice.
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jabs. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out. if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
He's got to be careful here.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
That was nice.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting, he wants this badly.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted, he's been beaten.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Don't stay flat on your back. Get on your head. Let's go. Create a scramble. Let's go.
Under a minute to go in the round.
Need to work.
Elbows now. Use your hips to get back to the guard.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Choi's in half guard. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action. Good round.
Okay, listen now. Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. That was some serious precision striking on display in the previous round. Found his opening. What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you can hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Pretty good straight punch there by Choi. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show. Oh! He's got to keep pressing here.
Checks that leg kick. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that's leading the day.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
He's fighting much more aggressively.
Right hook attempt, that's a miss. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, that's a good strike there by Choi. Takedown attempt starting to pile up. Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Right hand engaging a single collar tie. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here. And it's the way he's approaching the set two that I think we've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. The punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
All right, has the guard closed here. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Single collar tie here. Oh, there's that kick, and it lands. 1 minute now to go in the third. Choi's left calf really starting to show signs of bruising now. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop him. He is tremendous at passing the guard. Oh, slick reversal right there. Getting him out here.
Final seconds. Choi's in half guard now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Hey, stop.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Choi. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Let's go. Control that clinch. I want you to control that
In the half guard.
Don't allow the hold it down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, he's setting up an armbar now.
It's tight. It's tight. Good armbar attempt here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive to try to finish this fight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Jeff, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, and he gets the takedown here. We'll see what he can do with it.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Swing and a miss with that punch by Shore. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Well, he's not a one-legged fighter yet, but that calf starting to show some signs of bruising.
If he takes many more, he's not going to be able to move. What a kick. That will land. Doing a really good job of throwing those leg kicks.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Choi's thigh really stood up. I'm not sure how he'd stay up there.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Back to his feet. Another shot here. Oh, and he tags him with the straight knife. Shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him. over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Beautiful kick.
Choi's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Well, we forecasted another takedown attempt, and there it is right on cue. Choi gets back up. Oh, knee strike right to the bottom.
He followed so much intensity early that he looks like he's starting to get a little tired.
Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that cut in and around the eye.
He has to keep his hands up. This is not by choice. This is mandatory. It is mandatory that he covers his face. It is mandatory that the body damage is not as important as protecting the eye. Because the
Huge shot finds the target there.
great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it. To go and end the fight.
Huge block there. Closes the distance, gets the single. I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Choi's got the full mount. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Let's go. Push, push, push.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots. And once again, he lands right on that cut.
Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
All right, working inside the closed guard now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
90 seconds to go in the fight. The Korean Superboy gets back up here. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he's clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an out?
You got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight. He's exhausted.
Continuing to it.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hips, you push away, you kick. A jiu-jitsu stand-up, you know what that is, Jay.
I do.
You understand that. You know, you went to your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hand, switch the hips, get back to your feet, get back to fight.
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
No, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. We'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Duho Choi with another highlight for the real here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division, and it's pretty wild to think that this guy is